We will keep you posted here on Midday, as well as some of our later newscasts.
Your trusted morning traffic across St. Louis, across all platforms. Our newsroom on wheels takes you live to the scene.
Now, we have learned it was 3 firefighters that were injured in this rollover after trying to respond to a house fire. We've learned that they have also been transported to a mid-county hospital. I just spoke with an official here on scene. And now we turn to developing news as an investigation into what left 1 dead and 5 others hurt continues. It's the result of 2 separate shootings in St. Louis City. You're looking at a bullet hole that remains at the office building here on Washington Avenue, and that is not all. Over to our left, you can see what appears to be a black van. They've got that trunk open. Several people with St. Louis City Police on scene, at least 7 vehicles we've seen. They've been roaming around the grass. This is right between the exit to Adelaide and North Broadway right now. An officer was struck along Interstate 70 in North City. He was left in critical condition, and we've now learned this midday that it was all during an active police chase where he was pursuing what we're told was a stolen vehicle. We're now going on the 3rd hour of the interstate being shut down as we take you to video of the scene. The positive feedback you've been getting is by what you've been able to do. When we're talking about arrests and seizures, how successful has SAVE been? Not only was Little Tory saved, but possibly many lives after this fentanyl was recovered from that apartment complex. Now the North County Police Cooperative says this could be part of a bigger drug ring. You're just hearing from the Ferguson Police Department right now. They tell us those search and recovery efforts here on the lakefront will resume at 10 a.m. Since we've been out here at January Wabash Park, what we have noticed is a large portion of crime scene tape bordering most of the lakefront. We're now sharing new information on a victim shot and killed last night. It's in relation to one of 3 shootings within about 30 minutes of each other, all happening in the city of St. Louis. 6 others were hurt, 2 of them critically injured. Where Surfside Drive meets Bell Fountain Road, and I want you guys to take a look at this resident's driveway right now. So their neighbor's tree fell on their cars, and you can see this damage to this car. The mirror knocked off, the windshield completely knocked in. Now they tell us this car is totaled, and it isn't the only one that was damaged. They had 2 other cars. Presence that is still left with St. Louis City firefighters now moving into hours of what's been a busy morning. We're getting a good perspective of some of the ladder trucks still extended over a lot of the buildings here. So this is on South 2nd. This being a 6-alarm fire, we had crews from all over St. Louis County, the city, called to the scene here around 3 a.m. To put it in a better perspective for you, we're south of 64 near the Poplar Street Bridge, where several of these ladder trucks continue to extend over sides of these vacant warehouses. Chief Dennis Jankerson tells us these buildings were filled with old furniture, ultimately igniting the insides of these buildings rather fast. Right in the front of the Home Depot, I can tell you that along with Ferguson Police, we do have several other agencies working this. We have spotted Patricia Washington. She is the PIO over at Ferguson. It looks like they are working on setting up this staging area. They say the officer involved is a 34-year-old with 7 years of law enforcement experience. The female victim who died has been identified as 67-year-old Mary Jackson, and the suspect, a 68-year-old man. Scary situation to it all happening on the interstate. Are we any closer to finding the shooter? The reason why you don't want to get behind these plows is you blow it, your visibility is going to be impacted pretty substantially. We were behind a number of IDOT crews, and that was the case for us. Impacted visibility, slick conditions, and wind gusts still heading at about 15 miles per hour is all contributing to a very dangerous go of it in Illinois this morning. When you're out there, it really just puts it into perspective, the reality that so many of our neighbors are experiencing right now. That's the new water main line that will now be operating here on Main Street after that water main break. And look at the size of this hole. It's more than 5 feet in depth, 10 and 12 in length, and take a look at the damage that water main break has caused to the street. You can see crew workers out there working to get those bricks up and get this situation under control. They are nowhere near the road. This is giving us a better indication of how hard that impact actually was. Areas like this, the busy 170-64 interchange, where congestion builds fast and drivers are quick to hit the brakes. St. Louis with the Bommarito Automotive Group Crossrunner, as we are continuing to track how our pallet fire on South Main is affecting through traffic on the interstate itself. Now it's going to show you what 64 West looks like. How busy are our emergency crews? Busy enough that SALT crews treating interstates were forced to first respond to a multi-vehicle crash with injuries. As it hits it, you can see drivers just coming in contact with that truss. Really scary sights here. What you need to remember is that was recorded at 9:42 p.m. 8:30, and Bommarito.com Drone Fox can show you that Interstate 64 West continues to be shut down near 255. Here's where traffic is diverting onto 157. However, it is quite congested. An Arch Air medical helicopter crashing overnight during training in the Metro East. You're not only on emergency scenes, but you're in the sky. What is it like to be an emergency first responder during aerial flight?
It's a challenge.
We're now tracking slowdown that has nearly doubled in less than 10 minutes. We saw what appeared to be a white van transit, and then about 20 feet ahead of that, 2 police cars. A decent amount of snow still on 44 East, and it's raised pretty high off the interstate here. So what we're working to figure out is whether or not this tractor trailer hit this car, sending it down the embankment. But we have accident reconstruction crews with St. Louis City Police on scene working the site of this. You're seeing it, cars swerving through lanes where we can't even see the lanes. 64 West, and as we're crossing it, I'm also noticing a lot of backup on 55 North. The root cause is going to be a crash now taking the 44 East in downtown St. Louis. Bommarito.com drone fox now taking us to the scene where fire crews, police crews, and ambulances are now attending to a crash. It also has traffic down to 1 lane. Have you had any water rescues? How much of 64 is currently flooded? Because from what I can see on the travel guide, imagine running your water to find this. A bowl of water filled with rust. It's a problem for many residents here in Festus. You are going to want to do things like make sure you have a full tank of gas, check your oil, check your tires, bring a spare charger. You'll want, of course, a shovel and a brush to brush off your car. Water and snacks and warm clothes will be necessary. Otherwise, live look on 70 over the Stan Usual Veterans Memorial Bridge. Illinois commuters, keep in mind that changes to the Scots law will force you to slow down and move over an entire lane as we see more crews out treating the roads. Breaking down the statistics of crashes in relation to Scots law, that was ISP alone. It does not factor in construction crews, snowplow crews, or anything else that has happened. We're at a halfway point to the federal government shutdown ending. The resolution is now in the hands of the House, and it's after the U.S. Senate gave its final sign-off to a bill reopening the federal government. Teddy bears, toy trucks, and of course, baseball caps. Those are all things you'd find in little kids' rooms. But for one mother, an entirely different sight is something she can't get rid of. The International Business Machines Corporation, or IBM, is fighting against a lawsuit from Missouri Attorney General Andrew Bailey. And it's happening at the St. Louis County Courthouse today. 80 years old, and this B-25 bomber has a new target. It's teaching the younger generation about its time in World War II. And a lot of the operations here at the airport. Now, thanks to a new $30 million FAA grant, it's also looking a lot more likely. Here, take a look at the design plans that the airport has released. As you can see, this creates a whole new design layout. It would create 3 overpasses that carry all travelers to one single security checkpoint. It's high car thefts here in the region that has Hyundai equipping cars in more than one way. On the runway before these red tail cadets reach nearly 5,000 feet in the sky is a monumental part of the morning commute. My first sip of coffee of the morning. Driving up 55, you've got a clear commute continuing south through South County into South City. Though get ready, late morning, we've got 2 additional road zones starting up. Can you guess where? Stick around, we'll tell you next. You know what? So much excitement. I mean, over 15,000 people. The fights are going on. Over $1 million expected to be raised. I've got Chief Jankerson with the fire department for the city with me. I mean, how amazing is this?
I've got a motorist right here, and we're gonna do a little something crazy for you guys.
This aircraft can spray 11,000 acres in just 40 minutes. 110 RVs just in this lot alone. And JP, I'll tell you what, we've been knocking on doors, but I think they've been partying a little bit too hard. But that's okay, because look at this sick setup. Lucky for us, we are excited to talk to Scott Wolf himself about this amazing project. Scott, I think off the bat, for anyone who hasn't really watched the doc, what is the storyline here?
Lots of fun, lots of excitement, and of course, lots of smiles from Zoe.
Do your best.
Oh yeah, give me a high five. Okay, Joseph, so my question for you is, would you mind showing us some of your skills on the bike?
The doors have quite literally just opened, and I'm telling you what, we have got quite the line here. There's been a lot of craze about these gift cards.
I'm here for the veterans.
I do have a bad history of breaking vacuum cleaners.
Really? Dig over there.
I said dig over here.
Dig over there.
Here.
Listen to her.
Around 60 miles per hour. Let's see.
About how cold it is, 26 degrees in St. Charles, but I'm feeling a bit warm now. We're talking a dating show, but this is a completely different twist on normal dating shows. What does it kind of say about giving people perspective on what farm life is like? Some serious lines, guys. Take a look at, I mean, really a line that's been continuing to build. So we've got a lot of popular Lego sets. What are you guys here for? For me, I've got some hunters that have helped me with my gear. Good morning to you boys.
Good morning.
So Hunter and Hayden, you came all the way from Washington, Missouri.
Yes.
Why?
Yes.
With the pot of gold.
Yes.
The pot of gold. You said I can hold, but I can't have. I'm not using no spatula today.
To see you guys do a little cheers. Come on, Southdown Spanish Town, let's cheers it. I think I'm making the carpet messier.
I think you are. You're spreading it around.
Kalista, you can skate, girl.
Woo! You know what? I'm trying. I'm barely. We have a rule today, Camila. It's just no breaking bones, right?
Breaking bones. No falling, no breaking bones.
Say it with me. Rain, rain, go away. Come again another day.
Another day.
Rain, rain, go away. Come again another day. Tim and I are patiently awaiting the rain to leave, which luckily it sounds like it's going to. I'm giving up.
Oh, she's giving a head. All right.
Mr. Grinch, ask him if he needs his little Cindy Lou Who.
Okay.
Is the capital city.
How lifelike this looks. I mean, it looks like a real dinosaur. And that's the same with a lot. Channel 2 going, someone's got to be awake, right? And the only thing left to do is to knock on some RVs.
Good morning to you all. Kalista's trying to tell us the name of the spider. It's Tuesday, June 23rd. You're watching Fox 2 News at 5. I'm Blair Leday.
And I'm John Pertzborn. What's the name of the spider?
It's Petey.
Petey the spider. Okay.
Girl, Petey over Poplar. Guys, Mr. Petey's out this morning. He's looking rather handsome, don't you think, Blair and John? Is that you, BombRadio.com Drone Fox? Let's bring you inside the Crossrunner here for a minute and get some more of our commuters out the door. I do want to check in on 64. Look where we are, right in Santa's workshop. It's not the only reason you'll want to come out to the West County Mall to get your last-minute gifts this Christmas Eve. Is it for all ages?
It is all ages.
Nice.
You did it. Speaking of alumni, I don't know if you remember me. We actually went to high school together.
No,
you remember?
no, no, no.
You don't remember?
Oh yeah, you was that good. They didn't give me no pencil when we had that test.
If you are like me, they do offer some training here on the rink prior to maybe going on a date or doing anything like that. I am hearing that my shoes are not pit crew approved. What are you looking for at Lego?
Sailing ship.
A sailing ship. Okay, so I heard that was actually a ship that was found in Antarctica. They did a documentary on it, and it's also one of the most popular Lego sets at the mall today.
There you go. There you go. Elbow. Oh. Okay.
Can't hurt him too bad.
Over Poplar. I love Petey.
How lucky we are to have him join us on the Tuesday morning commute, and he's probably looking over our Illinois drivers, keeping them safe. We did have some early morning problems on the interstate.
We are walking right through the finish line as we speak. This is just so neat, and it's so amazing to have the support for our children with disabilities, just to get out here and feel a sense of normalcy. You hear us? We got some nice tunes going on.
Long ways.
Let's see if we have any biters. Hopefully someone's awake. We need someone to party with us. And good morning.
Have a great one. We'll see you tomorrow.
All panic.
Darnation.
All the boys have to say is,
See you later, St. Louis.
in Creve Coeur, I'm Kalista Mitrisin. We leave you this midday. We thank you for joining us here on the Power of 2. Stay safe, St. Louis.